what age you are, you could always go through something.
Yeah.
But honestly, it is one of the things that people talk about a lot, especially as they age, is knee pain. This is the knee and foot massage wrap with the controller. We've got Denise Repko here. She's one of our health and wellness experts to talk to us more about it. It's from HoMedics. You get everything that you see right here. You don't have to choose. And brand new today. That's a lot of greatness.
I am quite frankly surprised that you're getting it's both, not a choice of. So you're getting the foot and the ankle. And the deal is this is compression. It's a compression wrap that helps you with your recovery and your pain. But it's got a universal battery pack, a battery pack that's cordless. And then you just swap it out. It's a quick hold, so you'll slide it in the track and put it on the knee wrap or the ankle wrap. Push button, quick push button, and then you'll choose between 4 different modes or 4 different styles of compression, whether it's sequential or full or alternating or pulsing. And then you have 5 different levels of compression, 20, 40, 60, 80, or 100% compression. And then you have heat. And all of this is simple push button. And you're going to get the best result if you sit and relax and do this, because this is for things with, to help that blood flow, to help the blood continue to
temporary
circulate.
increase of localized blood flow, which is what we talk about when we're talking about reduction in pain.
Yeah, but what I love is that with the knee, if you choose to, you wanted to, you can get up and walk away. Point is, you're not tethered to a cord. Simple push button, and then I release the battery pack. And now if I want to do the same thing with my foot and ankle, the same battery pack is now slid and into place, and with a push of a button, I'm now doing that treatment on my foot and ankle. So crazy that you're getting both for your recovery regimen of whatever's going on with you.
This is 4 easy payments of $22.50. It's from HoMedics as well. I love that brand name.
Yeah, me too.
Because they really do a really great job. I go to those places where they have like the IV drips and the cryotherapy and the things like that, and you put your legs in full-on compression. And we actually had the full leg compressions, but they were like 300 bucks. This gives you the knee compression, which is where most of you really want it, and foot and ankle compression as well. So you get those benefits.
For sure.
A lot less expensive and less invasive in your home.
And exactly. And not so cordy and not so tethered. And let me just tell you, I'm going to read the claims real quick, because this is a medical device powered by inflatable tubes. That's what's inside of these wraps. It improves circulation to relieve minor muscle aches and pains because it simulates manual kneading and stroking of the tissue. So it kind of, if you think about a blood pressure cuff and how it inflates and releases, it's kind of the same premise. So here's your remote, universal remote. Remember, this is USB charged, so you don't have to worry about batteries. You charge it for about 4 hours, and you get, by the way, a minimum of 8 treatments, 8 15-minute sessions, depending on what your compression level or intensity level is. You slide it into place with push button, you're getting 360 degrees of the compression. And you can select 4 different modes. Do you want full? Do you want alternating? Do you want pulsing? Type of compression feeling. 3 heat settings, low, medium, high, and then 5 different intensity levels. So you can go on a level 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%.
Reggie was
100%.
eyeing the cookies. So we caught him. Everybody needs to rewind. You have a TiVo. Rewind and look. Reggie was looking at the cookies and the hot chocolate.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But seriously, guys, if you have issues, minor muscle aches and pains, or you're recovering or rehabbing from something, these are the types of devices, medical devices, that you see when you're out in the world of rehab and PT. So this is something that you can do at home. You don't have to make those appointments, of course. If you're supposed to be going somewhere as part of your regimen, please do it. But this can be an at-home regimen. And it's not a choice of. You're getting both.
You get all of these things that you see right here and from HoMedics. Now, Reggie's a really active guy. He's an athlete, obviously great for him. I also think of all of the family members in my life who have had knee replacements. As long as your doctor said it's okay and things like that, or hip replacements, or whatever it is that deals with your knees and your feet, or sprained an ankle, or have had some issues. But then I also think of my 15-year-old who is on 2 soccer teams and runs track, and she's all of a sudden has knee problems. I'm like, oh goodness, at 15. Like, I think, oh, that'd be great for her too.
100%. And the gentleman who was training me on the use of this, he's an avid runner. He's like an Ironman type, go for it guy. He uses this as part of his regimen just for recovery from everyday wear and tear on his body, his muscles, his joints. So
that's really how we have to be thinking about things these days, you guys. It's not enough just to do what you did in your teens, 20s, 30s, even 40s. You have to be more proactive so that in your 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, you feel better. So it might just mean recommend getting something like this home and using it right now just to be proactive about things.
And the cordless aspect I can't stress, because I've done so many things that have the cords and it just can be so cumbersome sometimes. This is push button. You'll charge this by USB. This is a universal piece that clips into the knee wrap, clips into the ankle wrap. We also have additional wraps that we haven't showed you or brought to you yet, but this will work for those as well. 4 different modes or types of compression that it will fill in alternating, in full, in pulsing types of situations. 5 different levels of intensity for your choosing. Heat, so you get it all. And because it's hook and loop closure, when you put it on, it's more customizable than you even think with all of the choices you have. You can even make it a little tighter or a little looser for your comfort. And it's basically a one-size-fits-most situation.
Here's what you're getting, by the way. You do get everything that you see right here. So they come in 2 individual boxes. There's your foot, and then there is your knee. You get that, and then this is that universal battery or remote that goes through everything as well. So you get all 3 boxes. Everything that you see right here is what you're getting. 4 easy payments of $22.50. January 31st, 2025 return policy. This is another one of those just self-care.
Yeah,
you know, we had
sure.
the sauna, we had the massager, we had, you know, 8 greens and all of that. You need to take care of yourself. Yeah. You're not getting younger. But you know what? You can still live in a painless or more pain-free manner by taking good care of yourself.
For sure. This remote is actually powered by, yes, we've said universal USB, but it's powered by what we call a smart flex chip. So the smart flex chip, when you connect it to the foot and ankle boot, senses where it is, and it will give you the different amounts of compression as opposed to having it on your knee. And then those other places that we will bring to you in the future. But it doesn't just, you know, blow that air into those chambers indiscriminately. It senses, okay, this is foot and ankle, so this will be different than how you feel it on the knee. So all those choices and the smart flex chip that is in this universal remote works to give you a minimum of 8 15-minute treatments or session on one full charge.
I just like to just stay here and do this for the rest of the day.
It feels good, doesn't it?
But I got a holiday party to go to.
Oh, you
But
poor
maybe
thing.
I could stay for another 10 minutes with this. QVC.com is the best place to go in order to get this. It's from HoMedics. You're seeing it for the very first time, but it still has that January 31st, 2025 return policy on it. I want you to feel better. So let's get this home. You get the knee, you get the foot, and then you also get the battery, all of it together. Thanks, Denise.
Thanks,
Good to see
girlfriend.
you.
Have fun at your party.
Thank you. Okay, so here's what's happening. QVC.com is the best place to get everything and to check out. That is actually the final Saturday Morning Q before Christmas, so we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy